what's the one bottleneck in Pakistan's banking system that digital banks must fix to truly unlock financial inclusion?
Let me get some statistics correct first.
Yes, please.
Today, Pakistan has 100 million plus customers of banking industry. So the on paper financial inclusion is more than 65%. Correct? Now the challenge is that the basic day-to-day banking, as much as it is available on digital, has its own nuances, because of which the digital adoption is still at 30 million, which is close to 30% of the total customer base. And even within the 30 million, if you look at daily, weekly or monthly active, the numbers will shrink drastically. So the first thing that digital banks are going to solve is to make sure that the people trust banking on digital. Just like you think of Google, whenever you go there, it works. So today, as much as we have digital banking from the banking industry, it does not work flawlessly all the time, every time when the customer wants. The second challenge is that if you get stuck, you forget your password, you lose your phone, or your transaction is disputed, the service element is so cumbersome that customers think of finding a relationship in the banking industry to solve their problem. Or worse come worse, they write to State Bank that the bank is not solving this problem for me. And that's how then their problem gets solved. That's hygiene. How can a bank as a service provider in today's digital age is not able to provide a service 99.999% of the time? So the first thing we are going to do is to make sure that the banking is accessible, available, and it offers the kind of products that the customers need without them thinking about branch or talking to somebody. And to be honest, for us to achieve that will take few more years before I can say I can do fancy and more exciting stuff. So I'm purely focusing on fundamentals, not just people in Pakistan, for Pakistanis overseas as well. So the cross-border banking is something for which people used to, and still do, purchase a ticket, take leave, come to Pakistan, open a bank account, and then go overseas to do basic banking in Pakistan. So I'm just focusing on these two elements before I can talk about something more.
So my last question to you would be, let's say in 5 years we do scale digital banking, right? So the way you envision it, we do scale it. How do you think the life of a person in rural Pakistan changes when you're able to scale this business or digital banking all over Pakistan? How does the life of a rural person change?
If you had asked this question almost 2 years ago, my answer would have been different.
Okay.
But because we are now living in an artificial intelligence, agentic, robotic world, 2 years from now, I think the common man in rural areas of Pakistan will be able to conveniently engage with the bank without having to think about UI, UX, username, password, login, biometrics, because all of that will become transparent so that they can either talk to their bank or have some sort of simple interface for them to focus on their basic everyday banking needs rather than technicalities that we have in today's digital banking.
We really appreciate you coming over and giving us your answers. These are really insightful. Thank you.
I would like to appreciate what LUMS is doing. It is our responsibility to engage with academia and the kind of stakeholders that were sitting in the hall, including government, fintech, venture capitalists, banks, and other stakeholders, is phenomenal. So I would really like to appreciate that. Keep doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.